Senator Eric Griego. How was the press conference earlier?
It was great. We had over a dozen legislators. Actually, there were probably closer to 2 dozen who came in and out from the House and Senate, leadership, on down to committee chairs from all parts of the state, who all agree that this executive order that targets immigrants, but really targets everyone who is a criminal suspect, which means all of us, because any of us could be considered a criminal suspect if we're at the wrong place in the wrong time, from being basically forced to prove that we're a citizen. So besides being sort of profiling certain folks, I think it's unconstitutional, it's un-American, it's certainly not what we believe as New Mexicans here. We don't want to be Arizona. They're going to do what they're going to do, but we are proud of our diversity, we're proud of our civil rights, we're proud of our acceptance of differences, and we don't think we ought to be marginalizing certain folks, and we sure shouldn't be asking everybody to give up some of their rights because the governor thinks we ought to be, sort of targeting folks who she thinks are causing problems.
So, does that mean that someone would have to carry their papers with them,
Yes.
like with the Arizona?
Yes.
Wow.
So what it means is that she tried to say that it's a higher standard. You have to be a criminal suspect, but a criminal suspect simply means if there's probable cause that you were at the wrong place at the wrong time. So if you're driving a car that is like a car that was used in a crime and you just happen to be taking your kids to school, you could be pulled over. You don't happen to have a passport with you, because she's also saying she doesn't want illegal immigrants to have driver's licenses, so therefore that's not really proof that you're a resident. In theory, a police officer, she's forcing them, not giving them any discretion, to basically report you to INS, detain you probably, maybe take you in, and then you can prove that, oh, well, I am a U.S. citizen. I've been here, my family's been here 300 years or 50 years. And that's just not the way we ought to be doing things. I know she's trying to respond to a part of her conservative base, but I think it's a disgrace that we're really targeting certain people and then asking everyone else to give up their rights in the process.
Yeah, great. We appreciate your fortitude on that issue. Thanks a lot.